It's now been 1 week since the Gray Fire began ripping through the Medical Lake community. New containment numbers overnight show more progress in the firefight as the fire is now 68% contained. Our Marissa Rio is live now inside the fire line with a member of DNR. And Marissa, what's it look like out there?
Well, the smell of smoke is really strong out here. You can see firefighters working behind me. I'm here with Alan Lebovitz, a fire information officer for the Gray Fire. Alan, what are some of the dangers the public should know about?
So this is still an active fire zone, and as you can see, we have firefighters out here. In fact, they've been out all night working to find hot spots and to mitigate those. And so the public really needs to be aware that there are crews working. They also need to notice that, as you see, there's a number of trees that have been felled. There are trees that are being felled periodically. There are also trees that have been damaged that could fall, and so they really need to be aware of those hazards. So we really appreciate that people that don't have to come into the fire area do not. And so if you don't live here, please don't come in at this point. It's still a level 2 evac notice.
And you mentioned that these firefighters here have been working all night. It's been a week. They've been working long days. How are the fire crews doing?
So you're right. They've been working extremely hard all night. We do our best to take care of them, though. So when they come back into camp, they're fed really well. They do get as much rest as possible. And then our leadership takes particular care to make sure that their mental health is actually being taken care of as well.
And what are the fire crews doing right now?
So what you see behind us is, like I said, they're looking for hot spots using a technique called gridding, which is a search pattern to find places that may flare up. And then once they find them, they dig them out. There's fuel underground that's burning. They expose that to air, and then it consumes, and that mitigates the chances that it'll flare up in the future.
And with warmer temperatures ahead, what does that mean for firefighters?
Well, it means the work that we're doing now is particularly important. We want to reduce as much heat as possible before temperatures increase and humidities decrease, which increases fire activity. The other thing is that we need to be aware that new fires can start. And so these crews are also available for what's called initial attack in case we do get new fires.
Thank you, Alan, for being with us this morning. We will give you any new information as soon as it becomes available. Reporting in Medical Lake, Marissa Rio, 4 News Now.